Welcome back. This is episode number 52 of our Let's Play. We are on our way back to the Sith Academy. Going to talk to Master Uthar. Uthar Wynn, I think, which it just occurred to me is the name of a character in my SWTOR guild. Wonder if he stole it from that or if it's just coincidence.
Ready.
Oh my god, these stupid rocks. Gah. Alright, back to the academy we go. Let's heal up a bit first. We do want to be in tip-top shape after all for this final level here. Gotta be looking our best.
Ready.
Speed on, so neither does she. Scared me when the lightsaber is activated. It's like, do I have to fight these guys? What's going on? They're just doing some sparring practice though. Alright, there's Uthar. I say this in case I
Do not forget
screw it
our
up and
agreement
give him...
regarding Uthara's treachery.
Yeah. Let's see. I dealt with the students.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then.
It's done. They are gone.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Shirak ate them.
Ha,
it is just
sucker.
as good, I
You fell
suppose.
for that.
The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well.
I also dealt with the rogue droid.
Oh? I heard that the droid ran out and blasted off into the sky. We tracked it for a short while before it vanished from our scanners. What do you think of that?
I don't think that's going to be good enough. I activated self-destruct and he ran, but he is dead.
I suppose so. That would explain his disappearance from our scanners, certainly. Though I would prefer proof. Still, it shows innovative thinking.
It shows innovative something, that's for sure.
Shh, quiet back there.
I am impressed. You have
Yeah, I
rid
definitely
us
don't
of
remember
a
ever doing the
potential
quest that way
nuisance.
before.
Go now. You have done well. But
This
you
is
have
literally
not
my 10th
impressed me enough
playthrough,
to declare you
and
the
I'm still getting
victor.
surprised by it.
I have matters to attend
Gotta
to.
love Bioware. Okay, not gonna give him that. I will tell him that I found Jurak Ulm.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings.
I
or
guess you
similar,
have to give the
I am
tablet to get
unimpressed.
prestige. Not
Jorak's
that it
fate
matters.
means nothing to me.
Alright.
Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless,
Well, so you do
you
care.
have impressed me with your worthy act. You have impressed me enough,
Yes!
by my estimation,
Woohoo!
to become a Sith in full.
I'm
Congratulations,
the Sith
young one.
apprentice. I'm the
You have
Sith
bested
apprentice.
the others quite completely. You have but
Are you
one
really
final
surprised?
test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Naga Sadow in the Valley of the Dark Lords.
Starting to get low on my
I
little
would
airhead
advise you to
things.
be rested and equipped before
Ah.
you leave.
They're so
Return
high.
to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone.
Oh.
Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Alrighty. Let me do a quick save. Alrighty. Anything else you throw at?
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test. Our moment is at hand. Go.
I'm going. Don't rush me, lady. As soon as I can figure out which way is which in this confusing place.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Naga Sadow.
I am. What is this tomb?
It is a tomb that belonged to an ancient Sith Lord, the greatest of Korriban Sith
That's
Lords,
debatable.
in fact. It is there that your test is performed.
What is this test?
I will tell you the details when we are there, young one.
Good. I'm ready.
Then we go now.
Sounds fun. See you later, slaves. Wink, wink. A day passes in preparation. Alright. Me and my Ulaqueldroma robes, or wherever they are.
Very well. We are now ready
Somebody
for your
called her
final
Durin, I
test,
think.
young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Euthura? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
I don't know what you're talking about, Master. I am not scheming. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes.
Very convincing.
Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Naga Sadow, young one. The one discovered by Darth
they discovered
Malak
it.
and
Interesting.
Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow
I mean, it's
in
not
their
like it's in the same
footsteps
position as all the other
reach the
tombs,
ancient
just
star map
symmetrical.
that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end.
Needs to shave.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
I am Master Uther. Alright. Why not just give me the saber? Yeah. Alright, I got it.
Good. You
Okay. I'm gonna get my buffs going here. Force Aura, Master Speed. I'm going to equip one of these melee shields because it looks like these guys are melee things. Stasis field. Let's do it. Oh, got some rock spawn on my head. And apparently some mines. Up, down they go. Hulak raid. I wonder if they're named after Hulak. No, that's Chulak Ford. Never mind. An acid pool. Ignore it and step away. That seems like it could be an issue. Maybe there's something over here I could use. Oh, yeah, this place. The puzzle I totally forgot about. Like, I remembered it earlier, and then I didn't remember which tomb it was in. This is a Tower of Hanoi puzzle, I think it's called. Oh, a crystal and a blaster pistol. Not bad. Any of you who have done Kraga's Palace and SWTOR might recognize this a little bit. Yeah, I know what to do. Basically, they have to remain in the same order. You can never have you can never move a pillar, or a ring rather. So I can move the red one to here, but then I can't move the green one to here because the green is below the red. So I can't move the green through the red to get it on top of that, if that makes sense. So what's the goal here? Let's see how they work again. I don't know what I need to do to open the door. Do I use the middle one or the last one? I think it's to the right one. So let me just think. I move that. Yeah, okay, so wait a minute. Oh, I forgot. If I move it to the right, middle, back, that, no. No, so I need to move to the middle first. Okay. Move the system from the left to the middle. I think I know what I'm doing. Move it from the left to the right. Move it from the middle to the right. Move it from the left. This is actually really fun in Kraga's Palace. Especially if you only have like two people. And if you have two people who really know what you're doing, it's really cool doing it together because you kind of anticipate each other's movements and it's almost like a hive mind. I don't know. I've done it with a couple people before like that, and it's really cool when you don't even need to talk, you just know what each other's going to do. Because you both know what's up. Okay, move it to the left pillar. And then move it from the right to the middle. I don't know if you actually have to do this puzzle to continue. No, I think you actually do, come to be honest. Is that a saying, come to be honest? No. Come to think of it, and to be honest, or what I just combined it there. Alright, to the middle. We can kind of see what's happening here. From the left to the right. Middle. Yeah, I need to move it from the middle to the right. And then from the middle to the left. And then from the right to the left. And then from the middle to the right. And then from the left to the middle. Little tedious, but we got it. Yay. Go me. Look how awesome I am. Alright. Open sesame. Oh no. Gotcha. Look at that one in the back trying to get to me. I know the feeling, buddy. Oh, more mines. You got me. You got me good with those mines. Aha, that's the prize for this. Maybe this is an optional path. You get Naga Sadow's Poison Blade if you do the puzzle. I hope it is, because it doesn't really make sense to do a puzzle like that for something that's mandatory. Am I stuck? God, I'm actually stuck. Glad the quick load is actually that fast. Alright, there we go. Nice. Got some good loots here. Let me take a look at that Poison Blade. Yeah, pretty good damage. You've a chance to poison them too. I think that one and Bacchus Blade are the best single-bladed weapons in the game. At least in the vanilla game, without the Yaman upgrade. And then Ajunta Paul's is the best double-bladed sword. I'm not sure what I'm going to have Zalbar use. It'd be kind of cool to have him use Bacchus Blades. Maybe I'll have him use the two of those. But I might have him use Naga Saddles if it's better. We'll see. Alright, this is the way we have to go to continue with the quest. Human remains. I bet there's a data pad. There is, yay. Verpine Droid Disruptor, that's really good against droids, but it's a blaster rifle and we don't really use those. Data pad. A Sith who did not make it past the final portion. So sad. It seems I need to get across the pool of acid in the central chamber if I'm to complete my test here, but that is not going to be easy. The runes name one obelisk the Pillar of Fire, and the other the Pillar of Ice. I can only assume that one of the pillars leads to a way to remove the acid pool. Fire or ice? Wouldn't fire create toxic fumes? I'm not sure. Maybe freezing the pool would be safer. But there's Terrantotics. So this part can actually be hard if you do this planet early, because you have to do it alone and you have to face, if you'll notice that was plural, not one but two Terrantotics. I imagine at this level, however, and with all my gear and skills and powers and all, it shouldn't really be that hard, but just in case. Don't forget you have like stims and things you can use to get through it. Don't be afraid to use things, because this is one of the hardest fights in the game actually. Maybe I should take my advice, but I'll save them for now and see if I can just beat them with my trusty old 4-speed. And might as well use 4-solar, why not? Am I stuck? No, there we go. Alright. I don't think you can really stasis field them, so at least they're hurt a little bit, that's kind of cool. I'm going to start with a grenade, because I have 39, why not? Here they come. One more grenade for lulz. Yeah, they do. See, even at this level, they do a lot of damage. Let's try a stasis field just to see if I can get it off. Worth a shot, right? You can kite them too. Oh, it worked. That's sweet. Even if Terrantotic cannot resist my wisdom. I should probably heal up a bit. Well, he's frozen like that. Get 4-star going again. I used up my shield, I think. I do want to get speed going. Yeah, they have a lot of health. You can also, I kind of regret not doing this now, set up a bunch of mines and have them run through that. That's a good idea if you're a stealther like. I really wish I'd done that now, but whatever. I already beat him, so we're just gonna go with it. Am I stuck in position? Probably. Why is combat mode still activated? Disengage. I still can't move though. There we go. And a lever. I think this just means you have to be out of combat to use it. That's why they... Aha! A very nice crystal. The Solari is one of the best crystals. So it's really cool that each of these characters has a different really good item. I think they're all restricted to the light side if I'm not mistaken. Solar or something? Solari. There are many famous lightsaber crystals spoken of in the history of the Jedi Order. The few are as powerful as the legendary Solari crystal, an artifact of the true light side power. Only those Jedi who are pure in spirit can wield a lightsaber equipped with this gleaming white gem. When the great Jedi Master Udunar initiated his life cycle change after 1,000 years of serving the Order, he bequeathed the Solari crystal to his most promising student, a young female Jedi named Shayla Nur. When Shayla disappeared shortly after the time of the Great Hunt, the Solari crystal vanished with her. That's cool, because Master, what's his name again? Adbenar was, in that comic book I mentioned. He turned himself into a giant tree to protect, Jedi, treasury or, like, archives or something from Exar Kun. So that's really cool. So we have Queldruma's robes, the Circlet of Suresh, and the Solari crystal from Shayla. Let's check out her datapad now and find out the final part of their tragic tale. It seems like she went on alone after her boyfriend died in that other cave. I've tracked the Terrantodic that ambushed us in the Shira caves to this tomb, but even as I stand here at the entrance, I know this is wrong. Dark thoughts fill my mind, hatred and vengeance. I cannot stop myself from blaming Gunhan for Durin's death. If he had not abandoned us, my love would surely have survived the Terrantodic's first attack. But my hatred of Gunhan pales beside my burning desire for revenge. My blood boils to destroy the creature that ended Durin's life, no matter what the cost. I know such thoughts are those of the dark side, but I cannot help them. Even the second set of tracks outside the cave cannot dissuade me from my task. 1 Terrantodic, 2, 1,000, it makes no difference to me now. The only image I can see is that of Durin's broken body, and only blood can cleanse it from my mind. I hope my master will forgive me for what I'm about to do. Die, apparently. That's kind of cool, too. I never really thought of it that way, but all 3 items are also restricted to the light side, so as they fell to the dark side, and it seems like all of them did. Sorry, I might have wandered off screen for a second there. They could no longer use their best items, which may have actually saved them against the Terrantodic, but I've now used these items to help kill, well, not the Solari Crystal, because I just got it, obviously, but to kill the Terrantodic and achieve justice at last. And I will use all 3 of them to kill Malak, besides probably the robes, because there are better robes later on. But I will use all 3 of them at the same time at some point in my journey. Did I go the wrong way? God damn it. Yeah, I suck at this. Alright. I also used up my energy shield. No, I didn't. Whatever. I thought I did. And now I'm stuck. No, I'm not. There's the shield. Oh well. More mines. And here's the Pillar of Fire. Special Fire Grenade and Pillar of Ice. Heading back to the acid pool now. As you can imagine, throwing fire into the acid would be bad because, you know, it's common sense. That would turn it into fumes and kill you. Turning it into ice, though, allows you to cross it and get the Sith lightsaber. Yep. Cold grenade. Yay. Such a clever girl. Okay. And obviously we already know. Phew, that was a big plasma grenade there. I want to heal up a bit. Why do I feel like Master Uthar like snuck in here this morning and planted all these grenades in front, or these mines in front of me? Cackling all the while. There's the star map. Success. And now we have it. All 5 star maps, even though their data may be corrupted, together reveal the location of the Star Forge. Yay! Alright, here's the statue with the Sith lightsaber. Can I actually use that, or is it ceremonial? I can. It's basically a regular lightsaber, though. Yeah. It certainly seems to perform as a lightsaber should, so... If you like using regular lightsabers, you can use that. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's so cool. It's like triangulating them. And there it is. I should have watched that more closely. That's actually a really cool graphic. And that's it. Verkada Prime, Lihan, the unknown world. Alright, Starforge. Oh, there's the icon too. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. That's really cool, whoever designed that. Nice work. Definitely a good time to do a quick save. Notice they are right outside on the ice. I really thought it'd be cool if you could throw like a firebomb onto there, melt it, and drown them both in the acid, but I don't think you can. I don't know if that was originally part of the plan, or it seems so obvious, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that.
Hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
Are you saying a Jedi could not have gotten the lightsaber?
When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive. That strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions not flow and make you feel
Felt excitement at the star map.
stronger,
That's, I mean, that's, you know,
What purpose
it
would
was
be
pretty
served
cool.
by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control
The
you
purpose
and
of
restrict
being
your potential.
more thoughtful and pensive and acting with reason. Alright, the Sith are not the only ones who fight and take
True,
risks.
but most would say they fight only when they must, or not at all. We are the ones who know that struggle is what makes us superior.
I don't feel superior to anyone.
If you came to the Academy, you must have felt the stirrings within you that cry out for the freedom of the dark side.
Then why are you
Cry out
here?
for release. I can
Basically.
only show you the path that will lead to power and superiority. You have followed it this far. You must decide if you are capable of continuing.
Willing. And if I'm not?
This is where your path ends, young one. There is no turning back once you have embarked on it.
Alright, I
Good.
understand.
The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
Yay.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Sadly, Euthura, it is you who are mistaken. Your pupil is more ambitious than you realize. Isn't that so, young one?
Alright, so interesting choice here. You can side with Euthura. You can side with Euthar. You can say I choose me. Okay, I don't want to play along with the Sith scum. Like, I'm light side, so I'm trying to figure out what the light side option is here. You're both mistaken, I choose me. I want to reveal, you know, who I like, that I'm a Jedi, not that I'm Revan, but like, I might actually do this a couple different ways and load the saves each time. Because I really do think there's a way you can talk to Uthor about you being Revan, so... I also want to prove how good I am by defeating both of them. So let's try it first by siding with Uthar. This is not a permanent choice, I just want to see if I can talk to him about me being Revan.
You fool!
The
Alright.
final test continues.
The only reward you will get is death.
Yep, dark side points there if you do that. Haha. I know I use 4 speed. I don't think it really matters.
Excellent
Yep.
work, my young Sith. Your enemy lies dead at your feet, and you are victorious. The final test is complete. You are truly a Sith in spirit, and one gifted with great power. Of this, I no longer have any doubt. There is much more for you to learn, perhaps, but not here. There is something very strange about you, young one.
This part you only get if
Something
you've
I
already done
cannot
the
place.
Leviathan.
You are like no other student I have ever met. Is it possible that you are not what you seem to be? Tell me, young one. Tell me what you really are.
I'm a Jedi. I am Darth. Remember, this is not a permanent save. I am Darth Revan. Bow before me.
I see. So it is Darth Revan, not dead as we were led to believe. And yet you are not Revan, are you? What has occurred between the time of your reported death and now I can only guess at. But you have changed much. Regardless, your destiny does take you away from here. To confront your old pupil, without a doubt. Yes, that is what lies before you. Go to your destiny then, my Dark Lord.
Whoops. Don't know why it minimized there. I never did.
I shall say nothing of what you have done here. Should you prove victorious and wish to return, then I and all Sith shall be your servants.
Alright, so that's one way to do it. I'm actually going to do it that way though, because... Yeah. Quick save. First I want to see if I can beat both of them, so let's go with that. And then, I think, well, one at a time. This will also likely not be my permanent
you
save,
return to us with the
my
lightsaber
permanent
in
file.
hand. You sub that. Go all so normally. What? Indeed.
I choose me.
You are indeed a fool if you think to oppose us both, young one.
To think that I actually hoped you could be of use to me.
This makes no sense. You will never become a Sith if you turn on us both. What could you hope to accomplish?
Okay, so I'm just going to be upfront. There is, I believe, a way to spare Euthura and actually convince her to try out returning to the Jedi. Like they say, nobody's beyond redemption. But I don't know if you can only do it if you side with Euthura and then talk to her afterwards, or if you can do it if you fight them both and then maybe, beat her but not actually kill her. So I'm going to try it this way, and if it doesn't work, I do want to go back and try to save her. And if I could only do this once, I would have done it that way to begin with, but I kind of want to see if I can beat them both. So let's try it this way first, just for fun. I would never become... Nah, let's see. My mission is to defeat Malak, as well as all youth Sith.
Betrayed. She is a spy.
And you brought me here.
Do not fret, my dear. All will be as it was quickly enough.
You will pay for this, fool. We will destroy you.
Good luck with that. They both have energy shields. Stasis failed. And I got you both. That was easy. Alright. Let's use my 4-speed. And then... Let's see if I can get her in one volley. Oh, so close. She goes. And... Oh, we had a med pack. Nice. Life support kit by the looks of it. And we can drain life too. Down you go. Alright, they are both dead though. So yep. We're going to load this again. This will be the last time, I promise. But I do want to try to turn Euthura, so... Surprised I didn't get light side points there, but whatever.
So, you took up that... Did you...
I don't think it's actually trigger anything, just in case.
When a Jedi... Did you... What? If I... Go all life, so it is the same amongst the Sith. So it behooved... Not what? Indeed.
No.
Sadly, you...
Sorry, Uthar, I'm with Euthura on this one.
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? You both wish to stand against a Sith master and perish, do you? Then so be it.
I'm pretty sure you can actually choose to tell her the same thing you did with Uthar. You can say that I'm Revan, and I'm leaving you in charge of the Academy. We're not going to try that, though. Stasis field. Oh, I resisted it this time. Oh, he choked me. That is actually the one power that is not resisted by all the Sentinels things, is kill that choke line. Okay. Master speed. I don't really need that, I don't think.
Uthar is finished, and a new order is brought to the Academy. Excellent. Unfortunately for you, I don't intend to share power. It's time.
So maybe you can't come into that, you're Revan. Typical. I knew this was coming.
Then you should have no trouble defending yourself, for what it's worth.
You really think I can't defeat you, Euthura? Kind of anticlimactic though to kill him first and then her, but I guess that would be the smart way to do it if you were weak and if this was like your first planet.
You are too strong for me. Gather your hatred and strike me down if that is your will.
Go on, get out of here.
As I thought, you are no Sith. A real Sith would have no hesitation in striking me down.
That's right, I am no Sith and I am glad of it.
Then I hope you got what you came to the Academy for, whatever that was. I was right the first time back at the cantina, wasn't I? There is something strange about you. More so than I even suspected. Your path leads elsewhere to a destiny I can only guess at. Whatever it is does not involve joining the Sith. Not yet, at least. Go then. Go and leave here. I'll not stop you.
Maybe... Okay, I think if you do this early on, though, and then you go back to Dantooine, you find her outside. Maybe it's her I'm thinking of, and not the other Sith. So... Hopefully she didn't have any good loots, though, because I'm not going to get him now. Credits, though, that's pretty cool. She probably did have some credits and stuff, but I think he really had the jackpot there. Also, if you kill Uthar, I believe you can open his room and get some cool stuff out of that back at the academy. Might as well do that right over here. And I think my companions are waiting outside, but we shall soon find out. Up a bit. No, they're not, so it's just me. That's okay, I can solo these guys. If they even attack me, I'm not sure if they will. This guy won't.
I'm not here to get you out of trouble if you do something stupid, student.
Yeah, I don't need your help. This giant column, I'm not sure how structurally sound it looks like. That thing could probably fall over any minute and crush whoever's walking under it. You think the Sith would, like, remove it as a precautionary measure? I guess it is kind of... Yeah, it looks like it's actually pretty structurally sound, after all. Still, I mean, powerful hurricane, it's not impossible that it might fall down. Whether it's been there for thousands of years or not. I guess it's only if you kill both of them that the Sith attack you, because I do remember there being Sith standing outside, like, what happened to Master Euthura and Duthar? Yep. Alright. So I do not have to fight my way out of here after all. Okay, so we can talk to our companions. Oh, we do... Well, can't complete this now because we already killed Master Uthar, but it doesn't really matter. We can talk to our companions. We're not going to do that. We decided we're not going to do the Geo. And we can't complete that now. So quest for the Star Forge. You've discovered the last of the star maps and now have the hyperspace coordinates that will lead you to the Star Forge and the final confrontation with Malak. You only hope you aren't too late for Bastila's sake and the sake of the entire galaxy. Note that once you go to the planet with the Star Forge, which is labeled as there's the companions, the unknown world. Who's that guy? Hijata?
Have you heard? Euthura, I mean, Master Euthura has taken over the Academy. Well done, I say.
Wait, has she? Because I definitely meant to turn to the light side. Oops, well, at least I got light side points out of it, even if I didn't turn back to the light. I'm not sure how you do that, but whatever. Anyway, hey, they can level up. Cool. Alright, let's give him... do we want to give him Stasis Field? Or let's give him Force Lightning, why not? What does he recommend? Stasis and Stasis Field. Wait, do we get 2 powers? I think we do. Yeah, but then again, Leovar has those, so we don't need them. I'm just going to use these to do lots of damage, because he can't do much with the lightsaber, so might as well give him some fun dark side powers. And there's Karth. There is a quest here. I guess I didn't talk to him enough to trigger it, but his son Dustil you actually find trying to join the Sith, or having already joined the Sith, and you get to talk him to going with the Jedi. It's a pretty cool quest, but I guess I didn't progress it far enough in the Karth storyline to get to it. Whatever. Alrighty, Drishte. So let's see this guy's wares again. Just as a reminder. Alright, so I'm going to kind of go... Well, I'll discuss in the next episode, but the Dominator Gauntlets I definitely want. For 22,000 though, that's so expensive. It's not bad either, actually. But we'll be back. Alright, for now, I'm going to save the game, and when we come back here, we will tie up some loose ends and get all our preparations in order before heading to the final planet and the end of the game. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time when things are going to really start to get exciting.